The death toll in the Philippines has reached more than 1,500 and still counting 9 days after a massive typhoon hit the southern part of the islands.
60,000 still homeless, and many of the victims are children. And here in Hawaii, the Filipino community is ringing in the new year to raise money for the thousands of victims. And one volunteer is counting her blessings while helping others. Soon after Typhoon Sendong ripped through the southern Philippines, Leah Bowling had no idea whether her parents and brother were alive.
No communication from both my parents' side and my brother and his family. He has 5 kids and his wife. No communication whatsoever.
She spent more than a day believing her parents were swept away. A couple days later, she got a call from her sister telling her their family was safe.
It was a close call. They almost died. It was a matter of minutes.
Thank you very much for your pledge.
More than 100 volunteers made calls throughout the day asking for contributions. The goal started at $25,000. But by the end of the day, organizers believe they raised double that amount.
Thank you very much.
When there is an appeal for help, particularly for fellow Filipinos, the community has responded very well.
When I found out about this fundraising, I volunteered, not for my family, but for those, because my parents, I think they're fortunate because we're the kids, all of us are pretty okay. We can support them, but it's the others who really don't have anybody.
You've been consumed by all your visions of luxury.
Former American Idol finalist Camille Velasco is back home for the holidays, but wanted to lend her voice for the cause.
What you gonna do when your money's blown? Friends are gone and you're home alone. The only thing I can think about is little kids and children who, are old people who are helpless. And, my uncle actually, his house got wiped out, and he's living with his in-laws, and, so, it's just tragic.
Tragedy led these hundreds of volunteers, including Leah, to be reminded of how fortunate they really are.
And this Christmas, like none before, huh?
None before, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But still, I'm just grateful that they're all alive.
God bless you.
Now, if you'd like to contribute to the Disaster Relief Fund, you can visit any First Hawaiian bank starting tomorrow. They'll be collecting until the end of the year, and checks can be made out to the Filipino Community Center. The money will then go to the Philippine Red Cross.